お、これが化け物の正体か？いや、なんか庭のドラゴンに食べられたみたいな話があったな。ここにサメがいて、猫がいて、これが化け物か。フクロウがここにいる。
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
モリーの一部がまだここにいるような気がした。戻れない。
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
うん、確かになんか、猫、モリーって名前つけてた。なんか言ってたような気がするな。
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
ひいおばあちゃん。
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
手袋。ああ、モリーの絵もおばあちゃんが描いたのかな。
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
ああ、ドラゴン型の滑り台が落ちてきて死んだ。なるほど。どっちだろう。これも。
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
その富と不運からフィンチ家は有名だった。やっぱお金持ちだったんだ。ん
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
オーディン、インゲボルグ、ヨハン。
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
お、家と共に船出する呪いから逃れることを祈って、船に家乗せたの？
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
そんなのがあ
Whatever's
る
wrong
ん
with
だ。
this family, it goes back a long ways.
オーディンの話はこれで終わり？あの本はどうやったら開くんだ？お、いけた。もうサクッとオーディンの話は終わったな。キャラクターの名前覚えきれるかな。
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
ピンクのバスルーム、すごいな。ここ固められてる。鍵。開いた。
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
これ現像室みたいな。まだミルトンの絵がある。ここは誰部屋だ？
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh.先進んじゃったか。
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
大丈夫か？
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly, and he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
もうカルヴィンはあんな風にして亡くなっちゃったの？
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
なるほど。部屋を半分こしてたんだ。ああ、途中までしか背がない。
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
なんて書いてた？
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
どっちだろう？もう出てきたけど入れるのかもう一回。
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
映画に出たの？
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
入れない。